Thank you, Bruce. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Always a pleasure to be back in Houston, Texas. We also thank you for watching Mid-South Wrestling. We hope that you'll enjoy professional wrestling, the world's most exciting professional sport. This event, one fall to a finish with no time limit. In the ring, at 240 pounds from Beverly Hills, California, Nick Bockwinkel. The Junkyard Dog. One fall to a finish, no time limit. Your referee, Jack Howe.
Bill Watts here as we join this super spectacular event in Houston, Texas at the City Auditorium. Nick Bockwinkel, the AWA World's Heavyweight Champion, the Junkyard Dog, the man that was crowned by unanimous petition the King of Wrestling in Houston, Texas, where you heard Boyd Pierce, who was there as the guest announcer that night, say, right there on Channel 39 in Houston, you can watch Mid-South Wrestling along with Paul Bosch and Peter Burkholz's fine Best of Texas Wrestling. And it's a great, great evening. The man who is the superstar of the country today, the Junkyard Dog, in this headline bout, Nick Bockwinkel, the AWA World's Heavyweight Champion. One thing, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Nick Bockwinkel's associate manager, has been barred for this event. Bockwinkel is after the Junkyard Dog's crown. He says if he beats the dog tonight, the dog has to forfeit the crown to him. Of course, the dog, referring to the weasel Bobby Heenan, said if Bobby Heenan shows up, I'm going to stick him in his weasel suit, put my dog collar on him, and parade him around the City Auditorium in Houston. Jack Howe referee, both men collar and elbow, tie up. Bockwinkel looks like he's hitting a stone wall right there as he starts the heavy forearms on the Junkyard Dog. The dog, oh, that one really caught him right to the jaw. The Junkyard Dog, a man who is a headliner wherever he goes. Bockwinkel, of course, a AWA World's Champion, campaigns mostly Chicago, Minneapolis, Winnipeg, Denver, Oakland, Germany. An international star, a man who's been a top main eventer for many years, a very seasoned veteran. So you have the experience going against this brute raw force and courage of the Junkyard Dog. Jack Howe trying to call for the break on the ropes. Paul Bosch and Peter Burkholz always bring the best wrestling to Texas at the City Auditorium. Dog powers out. He bench pressed 560 pounds. It's hard to keep him on the mat for that 3-second count unless you really got him wrapped up. Headbutt. Like I say, Nick Bockwinkel is now finding what every top wrestler who has faced the dog has found, what a formidable object it is to go against JYD. Here a clothesline. Both men were shaken. Jack Howe counting them, giving a 10 count to gain their feet. Bockwinkel back up to the attack. Looked like a low shot there. I couldn't tell if that was a karate shot or not. Jack Howe counting as the dog is out on the apron. Bockwinkel still attacking the throat. So it must have been a karate shot, and he's trying to capitalize on it. Jack Howe counting. Bockwinkel not seeming to care about the rules. His title's not at stake. He wants to decrown the Junkyard Dog, the man who by popular acclaim and a huge petition was crowned King of Wrestling in Houston, Texas by Paul Bosch, the venerable promoter. Junkyard Dog fighting his way back into the ring. And I think Bockwinkel just is completely discouraged a little bit. He's put the heavy artillery on JYD, and it hasn't slowed him down. It hadn't made him look even like he was in serious trouble, and that's discouraging when you're face that awesome power. Oh, the big thump. JYD has him up. There, he just drove him in that hard floor of that City Auditorium ring. And Bockwinkel still coming up. JYD is just going to give it to him again. It looks like there goes the howl. Headbutt. New York Ring magazines are there taking photographs of this important bout. The thump again, the big thump. And you see the Japan newspaper there taking pictures. And the JYD wins again, beats Nick Bockwinkel, the American Wrestling Association World Heavyweight Champion.